tried to take a photo of a grasshopper on my windshield, but it looks like it's a giant and destroying the town. You're just depressed because you stay in your bedroom all day instead of traveling the world. Cool, now I'm depressed in Egypt. Last month, my cat disappeared. A week ago, I found him and brought him home. Today, my cat came back. Now I have 2 identical cats.
What are the odds?
The internet really ruining kids, huh?
Write the definition of cap.
Lying.
The internet literally has its own dialect of English, and I think that's beautiful. China wins silver. Great Britain wins bronze. My grandma promised me Converse. Not what I expected and not disappointed. You're transferred into the world of the last game you played. How fricked are you? You know you live in a bad neighborhood when Pizza Hut is more secure than the bank. I was taking a fake falling photo, but my dog believed it and tried to save me. Subscribe if you like vegetarian dogs. This picture of a crow is interesting because it's actually a cat. Building forts. Admit it, you miss doing it. Honeymoon. 1 year later. Hold up. Saw this guy in a hotel, asked what he was doing. He said, "There's Wi-Fi here," then turned back around. When you're an introvert, but your extrovert friends make you go out with them. She really looks like she doesn't want to be there. Window washer at a children's hospital. This is ingenious! I was today years old when I realized the flags of the 3 countries in the UK merged to form the flag on the UK. England plus Scotland plus North Ireland equals United Kingdom.
I'm convinced some of you didn't go to school.
When the student outsmarts the teacher. Ultimate camouflage. Me telling my crush that I like her. Everyone at school. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. He's going to be so happy when he wakes up.
Subscribe if you like dogs!
Me listening to the same 5 songs every single day. Subscribe if you can relate. Anyone knows how to remove this thing?
Hey!
Teacher, write true or false. The student outsmarted the teacher. I don't think the teacher is happy about that one.
Hi, boss.
Yes?
I am pregnant.
Huh?
I would need a few days leave now to discuss this with my boyfriend. Please approve my leave.
Please first discuss this with my wife. She read your first couple of messages. And why can't you type all this in one message? Why did it take my brain so long to figure out what was going on in this pic?
My boyfriend bought me a present yesterday. Almost lost it on the bathroom floor.
If you can't tell, that's a cat!
My crush, me. My plan to have her. I ask her out for coffee. She says yes, but her boyfriend has to come along. But it's an open relationship. Her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. Her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. If you ever see me chuckling to myself, it's because I'm thinking about this. He really showed his thinking. Boss, I'm still in hospital. Fooling the boss like a boss. No way he did that. A cat that looks just like mine showed up at my backyard. Now I don't know which one to bring inside. This guy dressed up in costume at the gym to take the attention away from his overweight friend who was embarrassed to go to the gym. This is a real homie right here. Android versus iPhone. Do you agree? Me trying to flirt. Hey,
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. And you?
Good. And you?
Good, thanks.
Good. The perfect carpet doesn't exist. So my iPhone was stolen in New York a few months ago.
Girls.
Am I ugly?
No way, you are beautiful.
Boys.
Am I ugly?
Ugly is not enough to describe you.
I just moved into a new house, and the neighbors warned me that wolves often come into the neighborhood. My fridge has a screen, so sometimes I get bored and Photoshop myself to make it look like I'm in there. We ran out of toilet paper and asked our downstairs neighbor if we could borrow some. This is how it arrived. What a good boy. Free hugs. Deluxe hugs, $2. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from other people's mistakes. I learn from everyone's mistake, including my own. I learn from the mistakes of people who took my advice. Water.
Water.
Anyone else read this with two different voices in their head? I dropped out of college 4 years ago. Today I spent $38 on a cap and gown and got in line. I've literally never been a student here. What a mad lad. Our local video game store has try before you buy. Me calls my cat. My cat ignores me. Me, pes pies peps. My cat, whomst has awakened the ancient one. Taught my grandpa the word selfie today. He showed me this picture of himself from 1974. My dad, when the Wi-Fi router dies, casually approached child. What song y'all playing when this mood strikes? When you wake up and check your phone to see how much longer you can sleep, but it's right before your alarm rings. Me reacting to a meme. My face. One picture, 365 days. Each slice is a different day of the year.
Incredible.
I always told people I met Michael Jackson, but now that I found the picture, man, who TF was this?
What the hell?
Macaroni cheeseburger.
Why do Americans eat like they have free healthcare?
Bill Gates's mugshot was actually used to create the default profile image on Microsoft Outlook in 2010.
Man high key looks cold in that photo.